brand new movie review today. I just got back from seeing brand new James Gunn reboot of the DCU with its first ever movie, Superman. James Gunn, this is our first Superman solo-ish movie since 2013, if you don't count Batman vs. Superman. And this is a first Superman solo-ish movie. Superman movie in the year 2025. That's Superman movie since 2013. You don't need a dumb person like me on the internet to tell you to go out and see it. But in case you do need a dumb person to tell you, it was a good Superman movie. There was a couple pros and cons, but I will say I am 100% thankful that I've only saw one trailer for this Superman movie, and that was the first trailer that came out with this movie. I'd say I'm thankful for when I saw the first ever trailer, because if you've seen every single promotion material and trailer for this movie, you basically saw a majority of the film, according to some critics on the internet. So it kind of sucks, in my opinion. But hey, you know what? Superhero manufacturer 101. They made Superman political. To be fair, Superman in 2013 with Man of Steel was political, so it kind of makes sense for this one to be political. I'm just saying, in a climate that we're in right now, where everything and everyone and every individual and every property is political, because the world is in a political warfare right now. Kind of ridiculous and ridiculous to bring politicalness into our entertainment. But you know, hey, Marvel did it with Captain America, so why not DC with Superman? But yet again, Superman has had political ties in the past, so it's not too much of a difference. I'm just saying, in a current political warfare climate that we're currently in, I would want less political in our entertainment. But hey, whatever. This is a Superman for a new age, whatever that means. I guess Superman with social media. I thought all the cast members of Superman phenomenal and fantastic. This is my first time ever seeing anything that David Cornsrek has been in. He was in the last Twister movie. I haven't saw the Twister remake from last year. He did a phenomenal job as Superman, even though, in my opinion, kind of reminded me of the Tyler Hoechlin to Superman from CW. Granted, Tyler Hoechlin, he did a fantastic job as Superman. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't expecting a 2-hour version of a CW TV show. He did a phenomenal job with the material that they gave him. He did kind of remind me of the CW Superman, which is not a bad thing. Now, on the other hand, fellow Mercs that did Hardcore, he did a really good job as Hardcore, even though he did a good job. You had Nathan Fillion as Green Lantern or Guy. He's not Hal Jordan. He's not John Stewart. He's not John Stewart, or he's not Hal Jordan. He's not Hal Jordan, or he's not John Stewart. He's just Guy. And now he's not Ryan Reynolds guy. This is Nathan Fillion guy. So Nathan Fillion wearing a blonde wig, or not. Nathan Hope as Lex Luthor and his variation of Lex Luthor. He did a good job as Lex Luthor, even though at times it seemed Lex Luthor was working with a lot of CGI, but at the same time, half the movie was CGI. Still an overall good portrayal of Lex Luthor, in my opinion, way better than the last live action Lex Luthor that we got, which was just Batman vs. Superman. I digress on that one. Nicholas Hoult did good with the material that they gave him in this movie for Lex Luthor. I think he portrayed Lex Luthor character phenomenal and fantastic. And also you had Rachel Brosnahan playing Lois Lane, which in my opinion she did a excellent job as Lois Lane. There was certain times for both David Cornsrek and Rachel Brosnahan where they comic book accurate shots of Superman, of both Superman and Lois Lane. Certain scenes throughout the movie, you could tell that they were definitely going for those iconic, nostalgic comic book socks. Sadly, if you saw the promotional trailer, with material, they kind of ruined that. Yeah, they ruined a lot if you saw promotional trailers. Thankfully, everyone saw them. All in all, it was an outstanding movie, in my opinion. But there is some cons, like it was a bit too political heavy at times. It reminded me of the Superman movie, and what I mean by that is it was an ensemble movie. Granted, it's James Gunn doing a Superman movie with the Suicide Squad and also alongside Guardians of the Galaxy. They're both ensemble franchises in movies that James Gunn both made and directed. So it kind of makes sense that this Superman movie would be an ensemble cast. I was just kind of hoping that there would be more focus on the Superman aspect and not just Superman and friends. But hey, you know what? This movie is made for a brand new age, a brand new era. Last time I checked, I thought that was the main concern of why the Snyderverse and the DCEU failed, because they were rushing everything and writing too many characters all in one movie or all in one movie just for the sake of a paycheck. Be wrong, but again, I thought that's why the last DCU failed, or DCEU failed, because again, they're cramming too many characters. I hope this is not. I hope they don't do this with the rest of the DCU movies coming after Superman. Again, David Cornsweet did a good job as Superman. More as Superman. Speaking of seeing him more as, I want to see him more as Clark Kent. Granted, it's never been about Clark Kent, it's always been about Superman, but still, in every Superman story, we've always seen half and half. I would say in this movie, we definitely see way more, but again, I'll tell you how much Clark Kent's in it, as much as it is in the trailers. I give this movie 8 Nathan Drakes out of 10. Nathan Drake. Why Nathan Drake? Because Nathan Fillion is the GOAT. Duh! Ramp! Go to the movie. Go see Superman. It's a Superman movie in the year 2025. We haven't got a Superman movie since literally 2013, if you don't count 2015's Batman vs Superman. Adios.